So today we have an update to a drama that I talked about sometime last week, and it is the wedding dress drama. Now, the quick recap is, so this is the video that I posted 5 days ago. It's the biggest TikTok scammer exposed, the wedding dress drama. And it is about Kasazi, I think that's how you say it, and Riley, who is the bride in question. Now, this is the dress page that we are talking about, and they posted a TikTok a while back. I wonder if they've actually deleted it now. No, they haven't. So, yeah, they posted this video. It got 5 million views. Storytime coming on her at Riley stole her wedding dress, and then posted a few follow-up TikToks. And then this one had 13 million views when you spent 5 months making this wedding dress just for the client to steal without paying. And she posts her, Instagram page, all sorts. She then shows it again, does a full story, 3 million views. All her comments were turned off because she was getting so much hate. And then she posted more TikToks, and now she's essentially given up and she's just gone back to posting kind of regular content. She even posts TikToks of people giving her like really good reviews, saying like, oh my god, the dress you made for me is so amazing, because obviously now with everyone being like, your dresses are crap, she needs to make it look like other clients think her dresses are good. So there's another one. Good evening, returning customer, trying to get a head start on my second daughter's prom dress for 2025. Are you currently booking? Oh my god, yes, I remember you. How are you guys? Basically just showing these like amazing stories of her being a great, I guess, business owner. So the situation is she accuses Riley of stealing the dress. Riley then posts her own story times. So this is her page. She is a Colorado hairstylist. She's 24, just had the wedding, obviously, and she addresses it in these 3 TikToks. And she basically just says the dress was not only done super last minute, she got it 2 days before her wedding. It was nothing like what they discussed. Looked awful, completely like misaligned, used like really thick glue to stick things on that she didn't want on there. Essentially she had to last minute find a new wedding dress and she didn't wear the other one. And this woman essentially was like, give me my wedding dress back or pay the rest of it. She even started a GoFundMe, even though Riley sent her 60% of the money for the dress as a down payment. And then she was asking for like 15,000 or something stupid like that when the dress was, I think, 7,000, and she got 60% of the payment anyway, so it didn't really make sense what the money was for that she was asking for. But the dress was really bad, so she had to get a new one. She didn't wear it to the wedding, so it's not like she stole the dress to wear it to the wedding. She didn't wear it because it was so bad. And people completely agree with Riley, like the dress looked really bad. There have been more stories now that have come out about Kasazi and the whole situation. So I told you guys last time that her Better Business Bureau page was taken down for some reason, but someone reposted some of the reviews and there are more stories there. Oh, actually, before I go into that, the woman who owns Kasazi essentially on her personal page just posted kind of like vague jokes about the situation. So this is one of them. It's the sound that's like, do you know you have 30 minutes? 30. Yeah. And she says it's going on 3 weeks and still nothing. Where's that thing? So where's the dress? 15 minutes of fame. And someone said giving clown vibes. So that's all that they have to say. Kasazi, the main page, has stopped posting about it. But Kylie Clark has posted one of the Better Business Bureau reviews. Someone said, I am writing to formally lodge a complaint against this Kasazi brand regarding my experience working with the company from July to March 2023 to 2024. The company was engaged to design and produce attire for an event in October 2023. Unfortunately, several fitting appointments were cancelled without notice. Same story as Riley, and bear in mind this was before the Riley situation happened, including one appointment that was cancelled only hours before the scheduled time because the contact and owner was unexpectedly out of town. Same thing as Riley. She loves to just fly somewhere and not get her work done. This lack of communication resulted in unnecessary travel. The dress was not ready for the October event, including the sleeves, all of which led to me having to get dressed at the company's facility. This caused additional charges from our event driver and the venue due to tardiness. Blah, blah. The owner offered to correct the dress. I returned it October 2023 for completion. The final version was available in March. However, there were still significant issues. So you can see she's been doing this for a minute. Now, there are 2 TikTokers who have now done story times about this whole thing. There's this one, The Real Jinsu, maybe? And she stitched one of Kasazi's original TikToks.
So I know y'all seen that video of that lady on y'all For You page, Cascade, Send whatever you want to call her, getting scammed out of $10,000. And it's actually kind of funny because she's a scammer herself. And yeah, let's just get into my stories. I woke up so happy today that the scammer got scammed. Y'all don't know, and y'all gonna see when y'all see this dress that she sent me and how I still don't have my money or the dress, why it was an issue and why she deserved this scamming. So let her dwell there in her scamming. Yeah, so let's just get into it. So this is the dress that I ordered. Okay, this is the dress that I ordered. This dress was $17.50. Yes, you heard me right, $17.50. And I didn't have a problem with that because I wanted this exact dress and she was the person who made this exact dress. So if that was your price, then okay, as long as it came looking like this, I'm gonna have an issue. This was the invoice, and if you look like where it says deposit payment and you look under and you see total is $750, and on the day of, which was January 3rd last year, when we did the consultation, because it was through Zoom, when we did the consultation, I had to send the money right after, and that's exactly what happened. Like, I sent her the deposit, and yeah, that was that. So that's that.
Yeah, so everyone, clearly, she's got the rule. Everyone pays the 60% down payment, and then you pay the final price, I guess, later on. So it wasn't like she made this like special arrangement for Riley. It's just what she does.
I made a mistake. This was the consultation. So I needed the dress in February. I reached out to her in December. This was the consultation right here. And yeah, we did this consultation. It was through Zoom because she's in Atlanta and I'm in New York. And I asked her if that would be an issue, and she reassured me that it would not be an issue. So I continued with the process. The invoice gets paid, babe, like right away. You know, you asked for your payment January 3rd and you received your payment January 3rd. So I don't even know like how she's saying she got scammed out of a dress, or how this lady that scammed her ended up with a dress with with no payment, because she wasn't starting shit. You see her policy, it says that you gotta send money in order for her to even start. So I don't even know how that happened. That's not none of my business. But this is a paid. Y'all seen the dress. Let me show y'all what she sent me. This is what she sent me. You see how the dress is unfinished? You see how this is like these jewels? This is nothing like what I asked for. And before she even sent the dress out, she was supposed to send me videos, like, you know, of progress. Yes, this is
same story as Riley. That's crazy, because literally she was like, if you had just sent me videos of the whole process, I would have stopped you on the first like bit and said, hey, this doesn't look like the dress that I'm asking for, and you could have avoided all those costs. You wouldn't have had to send it out to me. We would have just dropped the whole thing, you know. But because she doesn't communicate well, she doesn't send videos to her customers, and she just kind of springs this dress up on you, and it looks nothing like what you asked for, and then she gets upset when you don't pay her. So same story.
Dress. And not only, like, we had already had problems, which I'm going to insert in the next video, but we already had problems leading up to, like, me even getting the dress, because I wanted to do it before my birthday, because it was for my birthday and I was leaving out the country, and I told her that when we were on Zoom. I told her that numerous times before February came, and she reassured me that it was fine, it was getting worked on, and that before it even gets sent out, she'll send a video of how everything looks, you know, like, before, basically to, like, confirm everything before she sends it out. So I was like, okay. So I think I was supposed to get the dress the 9th, because I was leaving the 11th, my birthday's on the 13th. I didn't get the dress the 9th, and I didn't get it the 9th. She was just like, oh, we're still ahead of time, so it doesn't matter because it's going to be shipped off. And she did.
Same story as Riley. Like, literally same thing. Riley got her dress 2 days before her wedding. That is not correct. I know there are so many brides that have their dresses like months ahead of their wedding, just so they can like sit on it and think on it, and, you know, have time to try on a few times and see how it truly fits without that like pressure of the event coming up.
Take off, I think, like, no, she didn't take off nothing. She just told me I had to pay for shipping because she was going overnight it, which is like, yes, that's your problem, because you missed whatever FedEx drop off you had to make. So this is another picture. This is me crying. This is my cousin down there. It was all crying, because there's a lot of people involved in this story, because I really felt like, bitch, you just scammed me, and I'm about to have to come find you. Like, how you...
Oh, that looks awful. Oh my god.
Like, how you feeling right now? Like somebody scammed you and you gotta go find them? That's how I felt. I felt like I gotta go find you, bitch, because anybody who's seen me, who know me, the body is T, and I'm very small, but the body is T, so it shouldn't have been no mistakes. We gave measurements. She was on Zoom while we was taking the measurements, so she was like directing me and stuff like that, because I didn't do it myself. I had someone else do it, but we were on Zoom. So anything that she needed clarification about, or that she felt wasn't done wrong, or that I even kept asking, she could have just said. So yeah, I was confused on why my dress was looking like this. I was confused on the jewels. This is not what was in the first picture that I sent her that she made. I was just not confused. But then I realized that she didn't make the dress. Whoever like works with her, whoever she hires, like, you know, her other people, they made the dress, and she was on vacation, whatever she was doing, or wherever she was at. I'm not getting into that. She didn't make this dress. That's all I know. She did not make this dress, and it was annoying that she was telling me that she did. I'm not one of them hating bitches that just jump on shit. But y'all tell me, what the fuck was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do with this? What was I supposed to do with this? Like, I really want to know. What was I supposed to do? These are the panties she sent me. These is the pen. What was I supposed to do with these panties? I'm thinking everything come like I did not. This is not what I was expecting. This is the panties she sent me, and let me show you something else. It came in this small ass FedEx box. That when I got home and I went to the package room.
This is so similar to the Riley wedding dress. Like, so similar, with these weird, cheap, big gems, and just like, oh yeah, just slap those on there with some glue and it'll be fine.
Security gives me a package. I said, this ain't right. I saw another package. She said, no, then I look at the address. I'm like, why would she put my dress in this small ass box? And I'm saying that to now show you how it was gems, jewels, it was all types of stuff missing. I couldn't even like the dress if I wanted to. Do you understand? This is another picture of the dress, and this dress was so fucking ugly. Like, it didn't fall the way the chest part was on my stomach. Am I like I didn't think I was bugging, but yeah. Oh, I can't zoom in. Let me show you this picture where like I'm telling her like gems are missing. I went batshit crazy like after seeing this dress. Like, I was already mad before I got the dress, but once I seen the dress and I seen that she played in my face, I went batshit crazy. And they just kept saying like, hold on, because I didn't know why they were saying hold on. Then I realized it's because I'm not texting her specifically. I'm texting whoever she got working for her. You understand? So it's gems missing. It's like glue strands, like, you know, like superficial shit. I didn't pay $17.50 for superficial shit. You understand? So that's why I was like, what is this? And then the dress was unfinished. And when I told her, I'm like, why would you tell me unfinished?
$17.50 is like designer prices, like luxury prices. So to pay that for this small business custom dress, which I understand small businesses have to charge more because materials cost more if you're not buying in bulk, and, you know, you probably have higher just overhead costs and stuff, but you should be getting luxury product for your luxury price.
She gonna tell me it's because she don't know how tight people like it, and she thought I was gonna be able to take it to somebody, and it's just like, if I paid you $17.50, why are you putting other payments on me? Like, I sent you exact measurements for this reason. I'm not digging my nose. It's really something in my nose right now. But yeah, this is when this is just now going a little back. This is like this is a backtrack. So she texted me the dress was arrived. Don't know when she sent that, but February 1st.
So basically she says the dress is supposed to be sent out on Friday. I don't, you know, where is it? And then she basically says this, and she says, we are basically done. Did you receive the videos? No, I haven't. And then she says that she sent an update, but I guess she didn't. Was to send an update on the 27th to let you know we began the crystal work via text. Did you not receive that? I have received a response to my text about crystals arriving, but there was no video or anything. Hello, we're prepping to ship today or tomorrow. We will send all final videos for approval. Good morning, perfect. Hey, is shipping still happening today? No, not today. It will happen Monday. We missed the cutoff for our FedEx pickup. Monday we'll pay for overnight express and only charge you for regular shipping, and you'll receive by Tuesday. Hello, are you shipping today? So it's just like constant something. Oh, and then spoiler alert. Not spoiler alert, but like jump scare really. Like this is what the dress was supposed to look like, and this is what it looked like. Oh my god. Let me just get it for you guys. It was somewhere here. Was it not? Yeah. This is what the dress looked like when she got it, and this is what it was supposed to look like. Oh, stop. Stop. Someone said the brown lace as ties for the dress is killing me. Those dresses are absolutely not the same. I wonder if she gets a real seamstress to make an original for marketing, then paying just whoever is cheap to make the ordered dress. And then she apparently answers these questions later on. So someone said it looks like Temu, which it does. And she updates more.
So this is Sin, owner of Cascade, the brand that we all in an uproar right now, the brand that got all of our monies right now. So let's get into it, because she's trying to make it seem like people again, and the work she sent out be so good and we just received something that be oh so. No, that's not the case.
So here she kind of goes over more stuff. This is a 14-minute long video. God. Here are some messages. Let's just go through. I'm going to skip through some of these TikToks. We don't need to watch 14 minutes.
Be so good and we just received something that be oh so. No, that's not the case. So yeah, let's get into it. Now you saying we all crazy and we don't know what we're talking about, but why is it that people have to run you down for their money? Not only clients, but clearly employees too. So
I guess an employee posted this. Sharp Nana scammed the clients. We have been in full contact with them and are delivering their garments. I'm so tired of this at this point. I have tried my best to be professional with you, but you have just gone too far. Sin, you shut up. You've been ignoring my messages for days. Acting unprofessional. You've been so disrespectful to the point of calling clients saying not to pay for garments and the craziest things. I'm tired of you, love. You have no money and you're a joke. You became suddenly so tired of all of this when I asked for my paycheck. You're a scam and a coward, like I said. Oh god. Someone said this situation got me so confused. It's so many sides of the story. I don't even know what. Lol. And Kasazi said, what is the real truth? Makes you wonder now, right? Because I guess she posted some texts. The designer said she contracts a majority of the process. Those illustrators are made in Adobe Illustrator. Sin does not know how to use Illustrator. She hires someone to draw designs. Kasazi pays for the drawing. So technically Kasazi owns it. That's fine. And then hires a seamstress, or sometimes she does it herself. Drafts the pattern sent to India, they do the beading and crystal panels. I guess maybe that would make sense in the sense that that's probably why she's so uncommunicative, because once she sends the dress off to get done somewhere else, that's out of her control now. So she can't really send update videos and pictures, and she doesn't really know the timeline, and they might delay stuff, and then she has to kind of act like it's delayed because of her. And so that's why the communication is probably so bad, because she doesn't actually know where the dress is, if the conspiracy theory is right, that someone else is making those dresses somewhere like in like a cheaper warehouse.
Frequently like this, like you're not holding on to my money. I reshare this and say, and it says the first of the month is never a problem when you have deposits coming in frequently like this. Like you're not holding on to my money, bitch. Like you're not holding on to mad people money. Like of course you don't have a problem the first of the month, bitch. You sitting on my money. What are you talking about? Here's another screenshot of you refusing to give somebody their money back.
So apparently someone else posted that this was her refusing to give money back. So they said you need to do the right thing and issue a refund, blah, blah. And she's just not having any of it. Once again, like just asking for more refunds. Just asking for more refunds, calling her. She's not answering. More emails saying that there's been issues. I'm not going to go over all of them because you guys get it. But so many people are having issues. And this is like 14 minutes of people going through. Like this is another person that posted. Her brand is Kazazi. This is Diana. I think I'll be talking about her in a minute if that's the same person. And then she goes over her own stuff, and then obviously the GoFundMe.
All right, so you guys seen the screenshots, and you've seen that she said she sent this out because it was just on good faith. She just wanted to help. She was a rush order, all of that good stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, like when I first like went crazy and stuff, she did offer options. Like she did tell me like she'll fly me out to Atlanta and stuff like that to like fix whatever needs to be fixed. And you know, like she tried to offer options, but the issue was that I already had other stuff booked. Like because you sent it so late, I already had stuff booked where I couldn't get on a flight to come nowhere. And I didn't want to get on a flight to come nowhere because I just felt like that wasn't my business, like at all. That was not my business to come on a flight to fix something that should have been fixed before it even got to me. Like it shouldn't have been sent to me at all because you didn't send me any videos. And that's what I like really just wanted her to understand. Like I understand that you think you could fix it or you think it could get fixed, but I didn't see that shit getting fixed. Like I was just like, no. The cup, she's like, oh, it could just be cut in half. I'm like, cut in half. Like the cups are too big. It cannot be cut in anything. So That was that. Went crazy, kept going crazy. So then we finally came to agreement where she said like, all right, you send back the dress and we'll sell it back for what you paid, or like real close to it. And when I say real close to it, I wasn't expecting anything $100 off of it. Like I wasn't expecting less than $16.50 if you couldn't make it for $17.
I'm sorry, but the fact that the dress came in that state that it came in, and she's still basically being like, oh, well, send me the dress back and I'll try and sell it, and like, I'll try and sell it as close to the price you paid as possible, but if I don't, then what? Like, does she not get the... Like, this is just an easy refund. This is a refund kind of situation, not a, oh, let me just see if I can sell it on.
So I agreed. I'm like, all right, if that's how I'm gonna get my money back, because you're saying that you used the money to buy the jewels, and then she's gonna tell me like, oh, the only reason she used those jewels was better and they cost more. The only reason she used them is she thought I would like them. That's not what I paid you for. Like, I didn't pay you to tell me like what you think I was gonna like. That's not what I like. That wasn't the agreement. Feel me? Like, it's not, when I give you $17.50, it's not for you to like think what I'm gonna like. It's not for that. It's for you to do exactly. If I sent you a reference picture of what I wanted, this bitch got me spitting right now. Like, if I sent you a picture, then why are you telling me you thought I would like this? That shit was heavy. It was mad heavy. I don't know if they hear me, but this is where...
Yeah, she talks about kind of the delays on when the dress is coming, just arguing back and forth. This is so, like, pointless. Like, why are we arguing back and forth?
Listen about helpers and stuff, which is making my dress. So stop saying we and just, like, yeah, you understand? These girls are doing anything, but, yeah, so I just wanted to include this to show that even after the fact, once I knew that she received the material and had already started it, I still sent her the money on the 7th.
Audio on this is really bad right now, but you guys get the point.
But my employees as well. As a Black woman-owned business, I couldn't thank you guys enough for vouching.
So y'all, my last video got reported because that's actually the video that the seamstress ended up seeing. So I guess she didn't like that I mentioned that she's trying to pull like the whole she's a Black business and someone's trying to come after her, and no one's trying to come after her because this lady's story sounds exactly like my story. The only difference being that the lady did not send the dress back, and I did send the dress back and still didn't get my money back. So the lady didn't scam her. The lady just didn't like the dress that she got, and she was paid something. She just wasn't paid the remaining balance of $3,000. So yeah, let's get back into the story because I'm not finished, and removing my video does nothing. All right, so let's get back into the story. So this is the dress that I ordered. Like, yeah, just having my correct size and everything. Like, that's why I wanted a custom dress. I wanted everything to fit to me how I wanted to fit to me. Anyways, so I can't find the video. It's probably in my laptop, but this is a screenshot of a video that she had sent me, I believe, on January 27th. This is probably the only video I had received. And I could see that it was still like pins and stuff in the dress. It was still like, stuff was still undone. And I was not thinking this was finished. Like, this, it was cute, but I was like, all right, this ain't finished. And you really can't tell like the sizing of the cup. You can't really tell. Basically,
in this video, the cup looks fine, but it's still got those massive gems, and I don't know if she wanted those.
When I got a video of this dress, you was just seeing like a lot of glimmer, like a lot of shine and stuff. Like, even in this video, in the screen grab, like if you look closely, you can see gems are missing still. Like, I didn't think it was done. That's what she said. She said it's not done. Like, So this is the video or picture that she had sent when I did like get that one video. But keep in mind, she was supposed to send multiple videos before it was even sent out. Like, I wasn't supposed to get the dress until I approved the dress to come to me. So this was, once again, the cup was crying. That's all I did do. But let's get into showing sin and how we thought we came to a resolution. So this is her page. This is the dress page. She's dealt with like a lot of like Instagram influencers. She's done like some celebrities and stuff. And my theory is that she works closely like on their dress, and then like the other people she gives to her people, because that's what I thought. I in fact really thought that she never made my dress, that someone else made my dress, and that's why she was like so confused and like so willing to like fix. But also like she was saying that she had parts in it, but I don't think she had parts in her dress at all. Like, I don't think she made that. I think she was probably there to like oversee it and stuff, but I don't think when it came to like actually doing it that she actually did it. But that's a different story. So as you can see, a dispute was opened, and this dispute says that this dispute was opened after I seen that like she wasn't trying to get back my phone money, because we had came to an agreement saying that I would send the dress back. That's how she even got the dress back. I would send the dress back and she would sell it back and bring my phone money. I kept reaching out to her. She said she didn't sell it yet. Finally, she said she was getting someone that they were going to pay for it, this and that. And then when she was sending money, she told me like, oh, a dispute's been open. Even though when I opened up a dispute, it was through my bank. It wasn't even through Square. So I don't know how she got that Square dispute open, but my dispute was closed. Now, my dispute wasn't closed because I was in the wrong. My dispute was closed because I closed it once we spoke and had that agreement. And I even sent her like the bank letter stating that it's closed. It's no longer like...
I don't know why everyone's so patient with her. I think just open a dispute and just get your money back. Don't send her the dress. Like, at this point, it's like, don't send the dress back. Don't do any of that. She doesn't deserve that consideration. Just open the dispute and don't close it until you get your money back.
Hi, it's just me again, and I'm just here to give y'all a little update. My hair looks crazy, but listen, for this, because I'm getting a lot of like, oh, how dare you go against the black woman and all of that from you know, the peoples. And I'm not into that, because I will hurt somebody's feelings, because it's not about that, and it never was about that for me. And I feel like this is just like becoming a little out of control, at least in regards to like y'all trying to come at me. Baby, I ain't got nothing to do with this. I just gave my input because I also had an experience. But my experience, I'm not here to like, I ain't a judge. I'm not a judge and I ain't God. So that has nothing to do with me. I just know that I was scammed. Do you understand that? I know that I was scammed. So I'm not here to like tell y'all what to do.
So I guess everyone's getting hate equally, but people are getting scammed. So what are you supposed to do when you're getting scammed? Are you supposed to not talk about it? Ugh.
Okay, so I have this up because we're going to keep this in mind. We're going to keep this as the reference because this was the reference. I'm going to show you how the back is supposed to look to this dress now.
Then she shows what the back was supposed to look like, and this is what it was supposed to look like when it was made. And then this is what the front was supposed to look like, and this is what it looked like on other people, and then this is what it looked like on her. So obviously very different, dare I say. So she's giving more comparisons, and then she also had someone else say that they were supposed to work with Kasazi on their birthday and had the worst experience as well. So this is just like an ongoing issue. Then we have Diana, who also had a problem with them for her prom dress. Let's get through that quickly.
Story time of how this lady had took $1,300 from me to make my prom dress and didn't give me my money back, part 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and start all the way from the beginning. So I was looking at her page and I found her page via Instagram, and I was like, she do some really good work. Like, so I'm trying to get everybody to see the entire thing. I did have to...
Okay, I'm skipping through a little bit just because everyone loves to talk for minutes and minutes and minutes. So yeah, she had her appointment and she prepaid for that. Amazing.
Stuff out because we do have to take her to court, and I didn't want too much information to be shown. But if you look at the top where it says 10/10/21, that's when I first ever did anything. So I was actually doing everything ahead of time back in October for December, so everything could be good for prom by May 6, 2022. Okay, so as y'all saw, I had paid for my consultation. Everything was all booked and set in stone, and I was just so excited. I was just literally waiting on a day until she tried to change my appointment. So as y'all can see, such and such says has rescheduled your appointment. So
again, like same thing every single story. Changes the appointments and then cancels them. You never get to see your dress. You don't get proper fittings. You get like maybe 1 or 2. You don't get to see your dress. She doesn't send you videos. You get your dress and it looks like shit. And then she expects the rest of the payment, or she wants you to do some crazy, you know, jumping through hoops. Send me the dress, let me try and resell it and all sorts. Let's see how this story progresses.
When I first got the email, it wasn't to my acknowledgement whatsoever. So with her changing my schedule without my knowing or anything, I was like contacting her to see like what's going on. Like maybe it was a mistake, maybe she meant to change someone else's. But then I call her and I get her on the phone and she's just like, oh well, I have an important client flying in, and I was wondering if you can swap, you know, time.
Important client. This is again, I think she does a lot of high profile, you know, Instagram models, celebrities. She does their dresses, and if they want something done sooner, she'll get their stuff done first. And then that might also be a reason why a lot of people's dresses get delayed so much, because she'll probably get like an Instagram model DM her and be like, hey, can you make me a dress? And instead of working on your dress first, she'll just work on that person's dress first, and then yours might keep on getting delayed. That's my theory though.
Around, can you come in earlier, can you come in later? Okay, so at this point, I'm just like, okay, so what can we do? Because I had already booked my consultation and I had already had things planned, you know, around that timing. And I'm just like, what else can we do? And she was just like, well, let me figure some things out and then I'll figure it out. And then I was just like, don't worry about it. Like, I can work some things out, because at the end of the day, I did not want to go to all these different people and I did not have no dress, or something just went wrong. So I was just like trying to make it work any way possible for me to have what I wanted. So I honestly should have known from the very beginning that she was going to be a little off because of her customer service from the start. She wasn't answering the phone. She changed my stuff, and I really should have known, but I think I was being so gullible and so excited for prom. I just didn't want to hear anything from anybody, and I really learned my lesson in this part. Paid for it, and she changed my scheduling, right? So when you first book anything, or when you even text this number, it's going to pop up like the business line, and like if you have any ideas, like send the ideas via text so they can like give you a quoted price, right? Okay, so here's a perfect example of what I mean. Y'all, please make sure y'all pay attention to all these dates from October to December. Make sure y'all pay attention to all of that, okay? So as you can see, this is what I meant by it would pop up with the customer service business line and like a detailed description of what you want, right? So I never had her personal number at first, so I only had like this business line. So I was trying to contact her about any other questions that I also had. So y'all, please look at all the days at the top. It says December 2nd. I was letting her know that I had an appointment set for that Saturday, and I was showing her some details of my dress and what I wanted. And I did have my boyfriend to go with me because I also wanted him to get a customized shirt to match me, so everything was coordinated in perfection. Okay, so here's some more things that I wanted done to my dress. I made sure I gave her all the details, and I tried to explain the best of my ability before my consultation so everything could go so smoothly. And then here's the last detailed picture and the last instructions of what I wanted. Okay, so let's fast forward to the day of consultation, December 4th, 2021, Saturday to be exact. So we're outside, we're waiting for her. We're like trying to get in contact with her because we weren't able to get.
It also seems like, I don't know if you guys noticed in the text, it just keeps on like auto sending you the same text over and over again. Because I guess she keeps on calling them and it just says like, just, so I'm like, is she even getting these messages? Who knows?
Side of her building, finally she gets to us and we get in contact with her, so we all go upstairs inside the little suite area and everything is going good. You know, it's really nice. Everybody is quiet because, you know, it is a quiet area at this time. Excuse me. So we are sitting on the couch and, you know, she asked to come take my measurements and, you know, I go get my measurements taken and then I come back and then, you know, she started drawing out what I wanted, and that's where problems started happening. First things first, baby could not draw. I thought maybe she wasn't like a drawer, maybe she understood what I was saying, but what she was drawing wasn't giving at all. It was to the point where I came home and I redrew a picture, and I'm gonna post the picture that I drew. Give me a second. Now I don't have the picture that she drew. She's
been filming for way too long and my camera switched off. I hope it switched off in like a convenient time. So she's saying obviously she can't draw, which I'm not saying that you have to be the best artist, but surely if you design outfits, like for designing clothes, the first aspect is drawing them out. And I'm not saying that she makes bad clothes because she can't draw, but I think there's some kind of a link there, at least in my head.
I sent her as well, and I'm going to show the rest of the messages. Here are some more of the... And
so she said, "Good morning, ma'am. Trying her best to draw a pattern of diamonds for the dress. Everything else will remain the same, but we talked about except the pattern and the top, blah, blah, blah." And she said, "Okay, thank you. So you are doing the vibe like look. This is the single stone look with the lines. I was going to change the design. We are closed on Sundays to my personal number. For the remainder of the process, please use this number." So she doesn't want her to message the private number. "We can finish discussing this, but after today, use the customer service number. I have my assistant helps me assist with clients. This changes to more like one of the designs you showed with the lines and close together designs rather than just the single stones." And so she's basically, they're just going back and forth on the designs. She says, "Here's what I want."
And here's like the last bit of that conversation. Don't worry about the Monday, January date just yet. Don't worry about that just yet. So those last messages was dated on December 5th, literally the day after. And here we see the Tuesday, December 7th. That's when she sent me my quarter price for everything. And I was asking when do I pay my deposit. And that's when things started going a little left. Okay, so she charged me $2,600 for the entire dress. Half of the dress was the deposit, and then the other half was when you picked it up and when it was completed. And just to clear the air, I paid that $1,300 out of my pocket, my hard-earned working money. My parents did not give me not one dime in that deposit, so it was all mine. Okay, so I was asking her how would she like for me to pay my deposit. I ended up paying $1,300. As you can see where it says the gown was $1,300. I paid it. Now, I did pay my deposit like not even 2 full weeks after the fact because I was paying for it by myself and my mom and them had to do like Christmas shopping, so I paid it by myself. But she told me that it was going to be set back and everything else, and I had let her know when I was ready to pay it. Y'all can go ahead and pause it and read the messages. So I paid my deposit back in December and I have yet to have my first fit in, and it is now January 24th, as you can see at the top. And she kept saying we were on track. She was just waiting on the stones. And she told me that it was going to take a while for the stones to get here and that was going to push back our first fit in. But I just personally felt like whether you had the stones or not, you needed to make sure that the mesh was fitting me correctly before you even put anything on the dress. She even sent me this long ass story like somebody was going to really sit there and read that. But I did read it during the time because I really wanted to get my answer. So I had finally went to my first fit in. I did not get pictures of the first fit in, but I am going to share pictures of the second fit in. Okay, so this ended up being the dress. At this point, it is March 10th and it's still not completed. I went back to her in December. Now, don't get me wrong, the stones itself on the dress is really beautiful, but it looked like she just glued the crop top and the skirt on there and smacked it together and put a cut up there. Y'all can't even lie. Like, what is that?
She's got this like obsession with this just like cut off line, and it was the same for the like belt that was created on Riley's wedding dress. This lighting is crazy. Well, she just does like a cut off. She can't seem to do like an ombre.
$2,600 for that and expected for me to wear that. Meet me at part 4. Okay, part 4, how this lady took $1,300 from me from my prom. This is what she made me for $2,600. Yes, $2,600. The deposit was $1,300, and at this point, I paid my deposit. That's the only reason why I'm standing there. Like, just take a second to look at these pictures. Literally a skirt and a crop top glued together. Like, literally a bunch of bullshit on mesh. So for a person that's charging $2,600 for a dress that looked like that, and you did all these celebrity dresses, you would think that you would single-handedly sewn each diamond on there. This woman glued. She literally glued it. I have the dress right now. I can go get it and I can hold it up. No, give me a second. I don't know if y'all can see this, but it is literally glued and it's still not completed. She had since December to complete this. The straps are still not done. There's still safety pins in here. I promise to God, I have not done anything to this dress. Like I said before,
that mesh looks so cheap and unfinished. Like, it's just like you grabbed a pair of tights and just cut them and that's it. That's the edge. That's what it looks like.
On this dress is very beautiful. I don't know what this is, but it ain't what I asked for. So I ended up laying the dress out so y'all can have a better visual. If you look at the middle of the back of the dress where the train is at, there's a whole line of diamonds missing. Like she'd never even put them there. It's very cut, very uneven. This is what I meant by she glued literally everything on there. I flipped it over so y'all can see it better. Can't nobody convince me that this is not no crop top and a skirt sewn on to no mesh. I asked for ombre. She gave me dots. Literally. She gave me lines. Like, I should not see straight lines going down the... Now, those results over there came from April. The second week of April, like April 10th, April 11th. That's the last time I seen her. She kept saying, give me a week to fix it. Give me a week to fix it. That was the last time I was ever at that suite. I kept telling her no, I did not want her to fix it. I just wanted my money back at that point. Okay, so the last time I had ever tried that dress on was during my final fitting, and that was the day she wanted me to take it home. And when I got there and I tried it on, which y'all see over there, it had ripped, and she was like, well, the slit can just be higher. And then I was like, well, no, ma'am, like diamonds was falling off, like there was a whole patch missing, and I kept just saying, no, ma'am, I do not want this. I don't have time for you to give you another week when prom is literally next month. I can use that time to go find me another dress, which is right there hanging up. I was getting so irritated and I was getting so mad because I was like, I literally wasted my time with you since December, and we should have better results. So I was asking her, I was like, well, would you put Jada Waiter in that? No, ma'am. As a matter of fact, tag Jada Waiter in this and ask her would she wear that, because I'm literally about to sit here and I'm about to post her brand because she made me so upset. I'm running out of time, so meet me at the next part if y'all really want to know.
And then she posted the last few receipts. Sorry, I'm starting to lose my mind.
Okay, so here are messages attached from after I left her suite on April 10th. I tried to contact her and I tried to get my money back. And as you can see, I still have the screenshots because something told me to keep these messages. Something just told me not to just delete anything. But if you want to take a minute, you can pause, you can read. This is just me asking her for my money back. Now, she did have two different numbers. The first one was I believe her personal number, and then this one, as you can see, it's the little inquiry business line. And honestly, with this line, I did not think that she was I didn't think that she had a whole nother line that was able to receive message and she was just able to text back. But after seeing her respond back and knowing that she can see my messages, it kind of just was like, you're just really not trying to give me my money. And if you read the messages, you'll start seeing a lot of stuff about authorities and all.
Yeah, trying to get the authorities involved, restraining order, calling her a crazy lady. She's just asking for her money back.
Mom left the house. She said, I can try to get you your money back. We'll go up there, we'll have a conversation with her, and we'll see if we can get it back. But my mom said she's not leaving without one or the other. And I told my mom, I said, no, I want my money back. Don't try to get the dress back, because if we get the dress, I feel like that's us settling, and I do not want to settle. Now, my mom came back with the dress, and right then and there, I knew that something happened. So from what I can recall, and I can get more information from my mom because I was not there. My mom and my sister, they went up there, they knocked on the door, they tried to have a conversation with her. When you get to her salon suite, you do have to have a code. I had the code because she texted us the code to get to the door to get inside of the suite, the building. And from there, my mom, she knocked on the door, and then she automatically knew who my mom was, and she starts like, I have a client and I'm working and stuff like that. My mom's like, I need the money, and she's like, no, y'all are not getting the money. My mom was just like, well, if you're not gonna give us money, we need the dress. I did not want the dress again. I did not want that dress. So my mom, and so they kind of get into a little something. I don't know what it was, but they got into a little something because they ended up calling the cops. Now, the cops ended up getting up there. The lady, she throws the dress at my mom, and the cop goes, well, there's nothing that we can really do because one, she owes you guys, but she gave y'all the dress. And my mom proceeds to tell the guy, well, the cop, you know, the story and stuff, and he's like, the best thing I can do is to tell you guys to take her to court. So in that moment, I just kind of felt like I lost, because one, I have the dress, you go to court, they say.
So she gets to keep this wonderful, beautiful dress for $1,300. So this is literally like, every single story is the same. It's a copy and paste. I genuinely think she only focuses on like Instagram models and people that can give her more followers and more exposure. And then if you're just like someone just paying her for this dress, she might get around to it. She might make it happen. It might look like, and then she will want the full price back, or she'll try and like sell your dress to give you some of the money back. This is like ridiculous, but I think this is now it for the wedding dress saga. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Subscribe with the bell icon for engagement. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.